Uganda Volleyball Federation will be going to the polls on the last day of January 2021 to elect individuals who will steer the sport in the next 4 years. Vying for the top seat will be incumbent Hadija Namanda, Sadiq Nasiu and Eddie Okila, who officially declared his candidature for the presidency of the federation last Thursday. Despite falling in the previous attempts, Okila still remains focused.
For years, my presidency is going to be focused on helping clubs find transportation as we rebrand the National Volleyball League to actually become a National Volleyball League going forward. Not that this thing of you have a league where you're playing here, the other team will come and play one tournament, come tomorrow. That's very expensive for the clubs. So all the clubs, all the schools, we're working on a project that allows them to actually retain fundings and have that funding to be able to buy transportation going forward all across.
Today, Okila met a few of the delegates at Hotel Africana and had a chat with them about his manifesto. He, however, applauds Hadija Namanda for the work well done.
Namanda has done her best. She served under Sadiq's administration as the first vice president. She has served under this administration as the president herself. The biggest take home for Namanda has been to inspire females to join the politics of volleyball, to join the service of volleyball, not politics, but to come and vie to be elected as people to serve in volleyball.
In an exclusive interview with us, Okila identified transportation as the major challenge that the clubs are facing and hopes to solve this by giving a 14-seater vehicle to each of the super clubs in a loan format.
For years, my presidency is going to be focused on helping clubs find transportation as we rebrand the National Volleyball League to actually become a National Volleyball League going forward. Not that this thing of you have a league where you're playing here, the other team will come and play one tournament, come tomorrow. That's very expensive for the clubs. So all the clubs, all the schools, we're working on a project that allows them to actually retain fundings and have that funding to be able to buy transportation going forward all across.
Unlike the current president, Hadija Namanda and Nasiu, Okila has not been at the home of the federation. Okila reasons volleyball in the country has been short of leadership at the top and he believes he's the right man for the job. Okila adds that he intends to rebrand the federation and create products that will bring partners to the game.
But fall at others as a category at National Council of Sport. Why? Because we don't have value. We have not been giving value. You know, anything that does not give value cannot attract value. So how am I going to change that? By one, rebranding the volleyball in the country, two, restructuring the federation and its club and its members, three, by making volleyball more attractive, four, by putting volleyball out there for people to play.
As Uganda Volleyball Federation goes to the polls, more needs to be done. And a case in point is promoting and exporting talent to the outside world, in that since 1973 to date, only 3 players have managed to be exported to the professional league. Reporting for Channel 44 Prime News, I'm Abel Chitaka.